So after just a couple days of being sworn in as Attorney General, Pam Bondi's laying the law down, especially on illegal immigration, and especially on illegal immigration in New York. And all New Yorkers in the city and the suburbs and upstate should be cheering her for making the Empire State a safer and more decent place to live. Here's what she had to say.
This is a new DOJ, and we are taking steps to protect Americans, American citizens, and angel moms. New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens. It stops today. As you know, we sued Illinois, and New York didn't listen. So now you're next.
Boom. And our new Sheriff Bondi is going after something called the Green Light Law in New York, which allows illegal immigrants to get driver's licenses and stops the DMV from telling ICE about it. So General Bondi sued New York State all the way, all the Trump derangement syndrome operatives, including so-called AG Letitia James and so-called Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg. Just for the heck of it, Bondi threw in the DMV commissioner, who no one ever heard of. The point here is the new Trump Justice Department is busting through sanctuary cities and states left and right. Bondi's already hit Illinois. Now she's going to hit New York. And, of course, the far-left James Bragg, left-wing Soviet-like cabal deserves everything they get for their attempted weaponization jihad against Donald Trump, where they tried to throw him in jail for 700 years, take all his businesses away, and bankrupt him. All that was one of the greatest miscarriages of justice in history. Now, whether AG Bondi had that in mind, we'll never know. But bravo to her for correctly arguing that federal law supersedes state and local law, and giving Tom Homan and his ICE brigade the right to capture and deport the murderers and rapists who have broken the law. There's no escape for them under the new Trump-appointed sheriffs. And these local yokel New York officials can whine as much as they want, but the voters' tide has turned against them. And then we come to the case of Mayor Eric Adams, whose biggest crime during the Biden years was to begin to cooperate with federal officials to stop the flood of illegals coming into the Red Apple. So the Bidens weaponized him. A phony indictment from Biden's Justice Department tried to lay him out basically for doing nothing more than taking a couple of first-class airplane tickets and helping a foreign embassy get a faster repair job. So the Trump-Bondi Justice Department dropped the indictment against Mayor Adams. And now you have a couple of assistant U.S. attorneys screaming like banshees with highly visible resignation letters that no one really cares about. Lefty news outlets are telling us how brilliant these former prosecutors are. But if they are, they're only book smart or pedigree smart. They are not street smart with any common sense at all, because Adams is cooperating with Bondi and Homan to get the illegals out of New York and make New York safe again, even reopening an ICE office on Rikers Island. You could say the new Trump sheriffs are now weaponizing in favor of Mayor Adams so he can fight migrant crime and get rid of the illegals. I'm calling this good weaponization. I'm calling it high moral ground weaponization, law and order safety weaponization. And because of his good works, Democratic Mayor Eric Adams is being mentioned as a possible Republican Mayor Eric Adams. How about that? Stay tuned for more. And that's the riff.